Hi, my name's Elwin. I'm the founder of Lionheart Herbs and I'm a health consultant. I've helped many people to reach extraordinary levels of health, and today I'm here to share with you.
Now, let me share with you about Zeoforce, which is one of my favorite products of all for detoxifying. And that's a really important thing. If you want to be healthy, you must detoxify your body. So what is Zeoforce? Well, you may or may not have heard of zeolites. So zeolites is a substance that basically occurs when volcanic magma hits seawater, and it creates this really complex crystalline structure which we call zeolites. So zeolites are like a clay. They're classed as a clay. What do clays do? So any animal that has been poisoned will naturally eat clays as a way of trying to suck up that toxicity and get it out of the body as quickly and harmlessly as possible. And in fact, that's just what zeolites do. So zeolites, like all clays, have a very strong negative charge. And all toxins, and let's define those toxins. So we're talking about, like, for instance, heavy metals, like lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, any particularly nasty thing like that. We're talking about pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. We're talking about radioactive wastes like uranium-238. We're talking about all those really nasty chemicals and substances that your body really doesn't know what to deal with, doesn't know how to handle it. And it's going to cause a lot of problems to your body, whether it stays in there or whether the body tries to get it out. We're talking about all that stuff. So like all clays, the body attracts those things because they have the Zeoforce attracts those things because they have a positive charge. What's particularly interesting about the zeolites is that they have a cage-like structure to them, which means that once they suck up that toxicity, they then kind of wrap around it, and that means that it can work its way out of the body without causing any more damage because it's been neutralized, it's been caged by this zeolite's cage-like structure. So that's what's so amazing about zeolites. They will not only attract and allow everything bad to get out of the body like other clays do, but they allow it to do so in a very harmless way. Really fantastic, right? So zeolites have been around for only a few years in like the common health world, but they've actually been used for a very long time. They have hundreds of years of use in indigenous tribes, and they have over 60 years of use by the governments of the Western world. One very popular and famous use of zeolites was during the Chernobyl accident. And they actually, they used it. They sprayed vast, quantities of it all over the area. They would feed people, like kilos at a time to try and get that nuclear waste out of them as quickly as possible. So we're not talking about something lightweight here. We're talking about something very serious. They also use zeolites quite often to seal up radioactive waste. So once the radioactive waste has been put in a big box, then they'll put a load of zeolites around it so that even if it does leak or get out at some point, then the zeolites will just suck up the toxicity. So we're talking about really powerful stuff here. So zeolites up until recently have only been available in like very small bottles, and you may have seen those before, which are like $30 or £30 for like a tiny bottle with like 1 or 2 fluid ounces in. Now they are very effective, those ones, but the only problem I found with them, and the reason I decided not to have them on my site, is because they're not cost effective. It's definitely worth it to get all this really nasty toxicity out of your body, but you could often spend a hell of a lot of money doing it that way. When I came across the product called Zeoforce, I was delighted because it has all the benefits that those little bottles do, but you get like a half a kilo tub, almost half a kilo, like a pound in weight. And for the same price as you used to have to pay for a tiny little bottle, so it's amazing. And with that, it's equally powerful. You're just getting a lot more. And with that, it really is doable to get that really nasty waste out of your body in significant quantities in a way that's actually affordable and doable. So they come as either capsules or just the plain powder. The plain powder is definitely more cost effective, though they're both very reasonable. I like to use the powder personally. I find I actually like the taste, and a lot of clients do. However, if it does disagree with you, you can always get it in capsule form, and they're also effective. It's important when you have Zeoforce or any zeolites to drink more water to just flush that stuff through, because even though it does kind of render it inert and harmless, you still need to try and get it out, right? The other thing that I really love about the Zeoforce powder is it's also topical. So you could pour some in a bath, or you can mix it with just a bit of water and apply it to any area. So if you have any skin issues, or if there's any area where you notice toxicity is coming out, if you have spots or a rash or anything like that, you can just apply the Zeoforce and it will just suck it out. It even works for inflammation as well. If you have an area of your skin or of your body which has like a lot of inflammation, the zeolites will call it and suck out kind of the cause of it. So definitely one of my favorite products for detoxification. If you feel that you have any kind of liver issues, or if you feel that you have any kind of toxicity issues, then it's an absolute must to really fast track the process of getting it out as quickly, easily and painlessly as possible.